Fano fighters entered two strategic and major towns in the Amhara region in the last 24 hours. Details for you in this video. Secondly, Tigray Peace Force has shared 7 demands. TPF is operating mainly in the far region of Ethiopia. It is opposed to TPLF and Tigray military generals. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Firstly, a quick announcement. After 30 minutes, I'll be back with the live chat. And tonight's live chat is not for the faint-hearted. Do you want to hear the truth or not? Whether you support a group or oppose it in Ethiopia. If you want to know the truth, do watch tonight's live chat. I have very important topics. Coming back to this video, it seems that another Fano group is joining Wollo Fano. Before that, let's have a look at what TPF is saying. Tigray Peace Force 2 days ago, where they led Tigray interim government asked TPF members to return to Tigray. Tigray interim government issued a statement saying that Afar people attacked TPF. Afar people are not happy with the presence of TPF. So Tigray's internal issues should be solved internally. So where they invited TPF to return to Tigray. You know what happened in Kannaba, Afar region 2 days ago, where there was a clash between TPF and local Afars. Vedi Entiro, TPF chief, responded to this call for return by Tadesse Varede, General Tadesse Varede, Tigray interim president. Firstly, Vedi Entiro called Tigray leaders as militants. He said Tigray is led by militants. Secondly, he shared 7 demands that TPF will return if these 7 preconditions are fulfilled. He is demanding the establishment of an inclusive government in Tigray. The government led by Tadesse Varede is not inclusive, it's not non-partisan. Secondly, he said that a neutral, independent military should also be established. So the existing military in Tigray is not neutral. It supports one party, that is TPL. Thirdly, Vedi Entiro demanded that Tigray security forces must be freed from political influence. Police, militia, security forces must not be under the control of any political party. Fourthly, he demanded the sidelining of top tier of Tigray military, which the top tier which is standing behind TPLF in support of TPLF. Fifthly, he called for accountability. Accountability for those who committed violations of law, dismantled a legit government in southern Tigray. Sixthly, he demanded apology by commanders, Tigray military commanders who are unfairly supporting one party and committing human rights violations against the people of Tigray. And lastly, he said that mediation, negotiation with the with TPLF, with Tigray military, can happen through a third party, a strong third party. Which is the third party? Ethiopian federal government or some foreign entity? He did not elaborate, but he said that a third party, a strong third party, can mediate only. It means that TPF does not want to hold direct talks with the uh, Tigray military, Tigray Operation Fund. What is the future of TPF? I'll do a video on that. Secondly, was Fano fighters entered two main cities in Gujam in the last 24 hours. Gujam Fano upping the ante. Will Gujam Fano follow suit? Wollo Fano, which is controlling now some town cities and preparing to control some major cities in north and south Wollo. Uh, Two attacks have been carried out by Gujam Khan in the last 48 hours. Did they try to control the two towns? What was the target in these two towns? Firstly, Debre Morkos, East Gujam zone of the Amhara region. Gujam Fano entered Debre Morkos last night from different directions. Gujam Fano fighters entered Debre Morkos. They did not try to control the city. They did what they wanted to do and then they retreated or they withdrew from Debre Morkos. Debre Morkos is strategic. They entered Debre Morkos several times, but I think this is their first entry in recent months. If you remember, they controlled Debre Morkos once in 2023. Secondly, Fano fighters entered Addis Kidam. Addis Kidam is situated again like Debre Morkos on the main road. Oromia to Bahirdar Road, Dejan to Bahirdar Road. Addis Kidam is located in Ago Avi zone of the Amhara region. It is situated between Dangala and Injibara. Here too, Fano fighters entered at night in early morning on Saturday. They entered the town, they carried out their activities, and then they withdrew reportedly. According to pro-Fano sources, in both these towns, Fano fighters targeted regional forces. This is what they are doing, by the way, in Wollo, in both North Wollo, South Wollo. Main target of Fano is not ENDF. Yes, they are attacking ENDF too, but their main target is regional force. Regional force could be strike force, police, regional militias. And they are killing militia heads. They want to send a message, a threatening message to militias that Fano won't let any militia exist in the Amhara region. And they know that if militias collapse, ENDF will have to fight on front lines. ENDF won't be able to withdraw from the Amhara region. ENDF will suffer losses. ENDF was planning to withdraw from the Amhara region. But Fano fighters know that if they weaken ENDF, that will pave the way for the advance towards Bahirdar, towards Addis Ababa. That is why their first target now is regional security structure, which cannot confront Fano. It's very weak. By the way, a large chunk of our regional budget is being spent on security. But so far, in the last 2 years, regional government failed to erect a strong regional security structure. Despite raising of militia, despite training by Ethiopian National Defense Force given to these militias and regional forces, regional security structure could not be strengthened. In Addis Kedam alone, around 20 were killed last night. Militia members, not ENDF members. In Debre Marcos as well, several militia members were killed. So the two attacks were launched to target militia, not to control the two cities reportedly. Thank you for watching.